Has anyone else been feeling a deep need to slow down lately as the seasons change? I don't know about you, but I'm feeling that to a whole nother level right now, and my body is in need of some serious rest and honestly, just a break. Moving into October, with the leaves changing and the weather getting cooler, it's natural to have this desire to cozy up at home with some blankets, light some candles, eat warm, nourishing foods, and turn inward a little more. It seems a little silly to try to fight the seasons, although part of me always wants to at this time of year because I'm not a fan of winter. But fall is beautiful. I'm taking a slower day with you guys today and making myself a treat that I don't often make. But first, I am taking my lemon juice, olive oil, and cayenne shot. I haven't been doing this every day, but I'm drinking it today to make sure my digestion is moving well today. I also add salt for minerals and oil of oregano for immunity because I've been feeling like I've been fighting something for a while. I've also been taking a few other immune supports on a daily basis since the beginning of October to help keep my immune system strong with the changing seasons. I will link all these products down below if you're interested. I haven't had the biggest appetite lately, and I woke up craving some pumpkin pancakes, so I decided to make some today. Squashes and pumpkin are a fall staple and are actually very gut friendly, and orange and yellow foods are supportive for immunity. These pancakes contain fiber-rich coconut flour, a bit of arrowroot flour, nourishing eggs, and fall spices like cinnamon, nutmeg, cardamom, and cloves, which are all great for supporting digestive health. They're also sweetened with pure maple syrup. Try to look for whole food ingredients, especially when you're looking at spice blends. I linked the recipe down below for you guys. I made a topping with full-fat coconut milk, simply organic pumpkin spice, more pumpkin, and a touch of maple syrup. Plus, I added some whole-body collagen for a bit more protein. I'm plating these up with some eggs as well. Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Asher Kleiber. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I help women nourish their bodies so they can overcome bloating, digestive pain, and have abundant energy. So if you guys are into that and you want more of that in your life, then subscribe down below and join my little community here. It's been very fun posting videos for you guys, and today's video is going to be a little more casual and a little more slow, and I just want to share some self-care things that I'm doing today to feel my best, not only just for day-to-day because I have been feeling a little bit burnt out, but also because we have an event tomorrow and it's with Michael's work. I'll share that in a second, and I just want to make sure that I feel my best and feel, presentable for tomorrow. So I don't have any makeup on today because I want to share some skincare things, some natural skincare that I'm doing to just make my skin look a little brighter, a little better. And I also want to share some ways that I'm just kind of taking extra care of myself today because, like I said, I've been feeling a little run down, honestly, since the beginning of September, and my body has just been telling me very loudly that I need to slow down. I need to do way less. It's a little hard to acknowledge sometimes when you need to take breaks, but it's one of those seasons in my life right now where I need a break. I've actually been completely off of social media for the past 2 weeks, and it's been amazing. I like social media, but it is so draining, and I have not been scrolling and I have not been posting, and it just feels so good. So good. I want to share a little bit of what I eat today just to feel best digestion, energy, a little bit of immunity, like you saw my pancakes already. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. So the event we're going to tomorrow, Michael's my husband, if you don't know. He manages his family's structural steel company. So we have an event we're going to with the company. It's actually the Mayor's Ball, which sounds very fancy. I guess it kind of is, but the Winnipeg Symphony Orchestra and the Royal Winnipeg Ballet, I believe, are both performing, and that is like my dream kind of event to attend. So I'm actually so excited, and I just wanted to make sure that I really took it slow today and rested. Quick story time. If you see this gash on my face, I woke up the other day and I was kind of like, I don't want to do anything, but I was like, no, I'm going to be productive. I'm going to go do the laundry. I'm going to go do Michael's clothes. I'm going to make sure we have clean clothes for the week. I was diving into the laundry basket and the lid was closing at the same time. And so I have this big scrape on my forehead, and it didn't feel like I hit my head that hard, but it took me out for an entire day. I literally could not get out of bed because I had such a bad headache. So that happened. So I feel like this was even more so a really good time to just take a break from a lot of things in life. I went to my chiropractor. My occipital bones on this side were kind of jammed up, so he adjusted me, and I definitely feel better today, and I'm really glad that I went to see him because I knew something was off. But we're going to try to do, again, some more things for my skin and just like clear up this cut. And now it's scabbed over, but just prevent scarring because it's a really terrible place to have a scar. I've been using a lot of red light therapy, and I also have a cold laser. So I'll show you both of those when I get into my routine. Okay, so obviously one of the most important things for me is making sure my foods are dialed in. So if you are feeling run down or feeling like your immune system's struggling a bit, or again, looking to support energy, gut health, nutrition is going to be one of the most important things that I recommend that you focus on, because if you're eating sugar, if you're eating processed foods, it is not going to support your health. So that is something that when I am trying to take extra care of myself, I'm not just like binging on crappy food. I'm actually trying to eat nourishing foods, especially if I'm not feeling my best, because you're only going to feel worse if you're eating junk. That, as well as, hydrating, minerals, getting the right supplements, really, really important things. Of course, I'm doing additional immune supportive things like oil of oregano. I use Stellar C, which is a whole food vitamin C. It's my favorite vitamin C that I get from Designs for Health. I have my dispensary linked below. You guys can find some of my favorites down there. And this vitamin C is whole foods, which means that you're getting a very bioavailable or highly absorbed form of vitamin C, and it's coming from natural sources. So you're not getting it from corn, you're not getting it from other things that aren't as healthy. And it also has added bioflavonoids, which are things like quercetin, rutin, which are going to help aid the absorption of the vitamin C. And quercetin is just such a good immune supportive product to have in your diet. It's a nutrient, it's an antioxidant. We can eat foods high in quercetin. We can also supplement. So I love Stellar C for that reason. I take it all throughout cold and flu season, all throughout the winter months, and fall. It's a go-to every single day. And oil of oregano would be my other one that I always bring in. I've been taking it for quite a while because, like I said, I just feel like I've kind of been fighting something, and it definitely helps me stay ahead of it. So I love those two. Also, when it comes to foods, I've been doing a lot of lemon type of drinks, like lemon juice in the morning and natural lemonade that's sweetened with, I do a mix of stevia and honey. I'll share that later today. But lemons are rich in vitamin C and also really good for just getting things moving in the digestive tract. That is why I'm using it, especially this week, because I just want to feel my best. I don't want to be bloated for tomorrow. So that's something that's been really helpful. Okay, so this is the mask that I have by Bon Charge. It is their red light and infrared light mask. So obviously this one is specific to your face. They also have other red lights and infrared light devices that I have too. I have a half body device along with this one, and I use this one every single morning. It's part of my morning routine, and you just put it on. It's super easy to use. I got this because I have been, as someone who's had acne for literally her entire life, this is what it looks like. It's really cool. This is something that I've never prioritized. I've never prioritized my skin health in many, many, many years because I was always just like, I want to work on things internally first, and then my skin will naturally get better. And it did. But now I'm in a place where I'm like, okay, I can, afford to put a little bit more into things like this. And this is a really fun device to have. I'm going to have it for so long. I can use it every single day. The average person spending hundreds of dollars on skincare. I personally don't. I invest in things like this. I love this mask. It's definitely helped with things like discoloration and acne and puffiness in my skin. It is really good for supporting cellular regeneration. It's not just skin deep, it goes deeper into your body and it penetrates past the upper layers of the skin because it also has infrared light in it. So red light's really great for skin and more topical things, also things like muscles, and then the infrared light goes deeper. And I have really been loving it. I have a link with them and I have a code. It's Flourish15. You can use it and get 15% off. If you guys are interested in any of their products, it's always linked down below. And if you have any questions, please let me know. I'll probably share more about this if you guys are interested, further videos as well. But I'm going to go do this. I'm just doing a 10-minute session and I'm going to lay down and do my brain retraining while I use this. So we're going to multitask. So I'm doing my manuka honey mask now. You can definitely use regular raw honey. Manuka honey and raw honey are both beneficial for acne and reducing inflammation in the skin. I've noticed benefits with both, but I like using manuka honey because it has a little more of a punch when it comes to the antibacterial effects. It also can help with staph infections, which is an underlying cause of cystic acne. So I like manuka honey for that reason. It's also been used for wound healing. Actually, clinically, I saw a study and I thought that was really cool that it is used clinically for wound healing. So I'm using it for that wound on my face as well as the acne. I notice such good benefits when I wake up in the morning with using this in the evening for 1 hour. That's kind of my sweet spot. I'm also putting a hair mask in with castor oil and jojoba oil. I do 1 part castor oil to 2 parts jojoba oil, and then I add some rosemary essential oil and massage that in. It stimulates the scalp, it helps with hair growth, and it's really nourishing to the scalp and hair. I'm also adding a little bit of oil into my ends, and I'm letting that all sit for 1 hour before double shampooing it out. For dinner, I made some grass-fed beef heart. I know that probably sounds so weird, but it's actually really good. Heart is an organ, but it's also muscle meat, so it doesn't taste super gamey. It doesn't taste like organs. It actually tastes pretty normal with what we're used to eating, and it was really nutritious and really good. I sauteed it with some leftover veggies. I had made this heart as a stew yesterday, so I just added some extra veggies today. And I also made a really quick chia pudding. I didn't do my normal recipe, so I'm not going to share it with you guys. But if you want to see it in another video, I'd be happy to share because it's so good and really easy. I also had some of my lemonade. It's just lemon juice, raw honey, stevia, and I grated some fresh ginger into it and let it sit overnight. I also add a little bit of salt because I like my lemonade salty, and it was so good. So I watched a show with Michael, and then I started to wind down with my red lights in my bedroom and my red light panel. So these red light bulbs, they block 100% of blue and green light, so they are so calming and they do not spike cortisol in the evening, and they help your body produce melatonin. So they are really good for lowering stress and helping with sleep and making you feel more refreshed in the morning. I put my lights on and then I did a red light session. I do 15 minutes. Obviously, you would want to not be wearing clothes for this, but for the sake of this video, I am wearing clothes. So red light therapy is amazing for so many things. It supports mitochondrial health. It helps your body produce energy. It helps to calm the nervous system. It is great for skin health. It helps your skin produce collagen, and it's anti-aging. It supports digestion. These panels also have infrared light in them, so like I said, they do penetrate deeper. It's Saturday morning. Sorry this is becoming more of a voiceover video, but I was having a bit of a rough morning and I just took it slow and laid down. I did my red light mask and then I did my usual morning routine. I was reading in Isaiah 61:10, and it says, "I am overwhelmed with joy in the Lord my God, for he has dressed me with the clothing of salvation and draped me in a robe of righteousness." I loved this verse so much. I'm overwhelmed with joy. This is how we can live every day with Jesus, filled to overflowing with the joy of the Lord. Even in the midst of struggle, even in the midst of health issues, we have access to this joy always. Salvation's not just being saved, it's healing, it's joy, it's peace, it's love, it's prosperity, blessing, protection, it's provision in every area, including your health. And we are covered in a robe of righteousness, made right with God. No matter how many times we fall short, we're covered in his righteousness and his salvation. Okay, so it's just after 12. I want to be ready by 12:30, so I'm going to go through this pretty quick. I'm going to do I just oiled my face with, I use the Best Skin Ever sea buckthorn oil. It is my oil cleanser. It is like a primer for makeup. I love it so much. I'm going to open up my lymph at my collarbones and do a little bit of gua sha really quickly. I should have done the full body gua sha, but I didn't. Full body lymph routine, but I didn't today. But I'm just going to open up my lymph really quick here, and then I'm going to do my gua sha routine really quick. I'm just going to do like 5. This is so good for improving puffiness, it gets the lymphatic system moving in the face. We have lymph nodes all throughout our bodies, and it's how our bodies takes out waste essentially and fights infection. And this is something that I do like to do on my face because it makes it look a lot better. Like, it definitely reduces puffiness really quickly, and you notice a difference right away. As I was getting ready, I was getting a little bit nervous because I was not feeling very well, but I took a couple hours to rest and lay down, and I just reminded myself that I have access to this joy no matter what I'm going through. And after a couple hours of rest, I felt so much better. So I got ready, picked out my jewelry to wear with this beautiful sparkly dress, and we are headed to the mayor's ball. It was so much fun. There was a few performances. The food was really good. I ended up having a few bites of this gluten and dairy-free chocolate cake, and I immediately regretted it, but that's okay. Tonight was really fun, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe to the channel. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and remember, you were made to flourish. I'll see you in the next video. Bye, guys.